Hi guys, I hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me. As you can see, I've got no makeup on at the moment, and I'm also going to be answering some questions so that you can get to know me a little bit better. If you're new here, my name is Barbie and I film pregnancy and lifestyle videos. I would love for you to subscribe down below and also make sure you hit the bell button so that you're notified every time I post a new video. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, and if you have recently subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully this video will help you get to know me a little bit better. I did film a 10 facts about me video about a year ago, so I'm going to link that above if you want to check that out. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with the makeup now because do you know what? I haven't even moisturised yet and my skin is feeling so dry. So I've just got out the shower and I've actually got to log into work in a bit. So I've got a few calls today. So I thought, why not put some makeup on? I'm just using the Clinique eye cream. It is the All About Eyes Rich eye cream, and I'm also going to put on some of the Clinique Moisture Surge. I've been using this for a while actually, and it is really nice, especially for someone like me who's got super dry skin. It's like a desert up in here. So I asked my family and friends for some questions, and I also asked over on Instagram, and I did get some quite juicy ones, but I'm going to start off with the more serious ones. So the first question I got was, what is your job? And my job is, I find my job so hard to explain. So I basically work for a tech company and I organise their customer sales events. That's what I do. And I do more of the agenda building side and putting together content and finding speakers rather than like logistics and that sort of thing. So that is my day job and I love it. I really, really enjoy it. I'm actually going to miss it, I think, when I'm on maternity leave. So I'm just using the Kevin Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I use it in the colour SX12. And I just use a bit around my eyes and also just here where I've got a little bit of pigmentation. I'm sorry, the lighting is so crap here. I'm in my kitchen and the window is that way. Yeah, it's not the best lighting. I should invest in a ring light or something at some point, but I feel like I need to commit to YouTube and consistently posting before I start purchasing any equipment. The next question is, when do you go on maternity leave? So if you don't know, I'm currently 33 weeks pregnant. I will link one of my latest pregnancy updates up here, and I go on maternity leave on the 19th of May. So I've actually got a little virtual work baby shower today, which will be interesting. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but it was super sweet of my manager to set it up. I think it's going to be all of us just awkwardly on a team call, and everyone's just going to be forced to talk about my baby, which is great, can't complain. Another question I've been asked is, how am I finding lockdown? And do you know what? Sorry, I'm just put some tinted moisturiser on. This is just the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser. And it has got SPF 30 and it is in the shade Cuba. I'm not mad at lockdown. I am really enjoying not having to commute because I'm getting quite big and heavy now. I'm also loving having Tony home. He works really long hours, so it's been really nice to just be able to spend time together, and we go for little walks every day. It's been okay. I really can't complain. We're so lucky that we're both able to work from home. I know that this time has been really difficult for a lot of people, but at the moment we are at home, we're safe, and our family are all safe. So yeah, I just can't complain at all, and I do feel very privileged to be in this position. Okay, next up I'm going to do my brows. Right, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I accidentally waxed off half my eyebrow. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this whole drama. And if you don't follow me, make sure you do. I'll leave my name down here below. But yeah, I have been waxing my eyebrows for like over a year, and for some reason, I just completely messed it up this time. I took out a chunk here. This whole chunk went, and the whole end bit. So actually what happened was I put the wax in the right place, but I had some leftover wax on the strip. So the wax that was on the strip stuck to the hairs and took them out. I literally didn't know whether to laugh or cry, but thank God we're in lockdown and no one's going to see me. Otherwise I would be a lot more distraught about the situation. So I've just been filling it in, and I've been using this Revolution eyebrow pencil. It literally fades after 5 minutes. So I've bought the Benefit, I think it's the Goof Proof one, and hopefully that will last a bit longer. But it actually doesn't look too bad once I fill it. Let's be honest, my eyebrows weren't that great in the first place, so at least during lockdown I can spend some time growing them out and just leaving them alone for a bit. think I've done this one too heavy now. I got quite a few relationship questions actually. People are very nosy. So the first question was, who made the first move, me or Tony? I'm going to say that Tony definitely made the first move. Just putting on some Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan. We'd been talking for a while, not even that long actually, maybe like a week or so. And he was like, hey, do you want to go out? We planned to meet up on the Sunday, his suggestion. Or was it a Saturday? It was a Saturday. But I kind of didn't take the plan so seriously. I was like, oh yeah, like there's this guy and I might meet up with him, I might not. But I actually ended up spending the day with one of my friends who I hadn't seen in ages. So I remember I was just at her house chilling and Tony texted me saying, I'm just on my way, I'll be there soon. And I was like, shit, I totally forgot I meant to meet up with this guy. I also thought that was a little bit weird. Surely if you've made plans with someone, you'd text them and say, hey, like, are you still on to meet up later? Are you still good? You know, is the plan still on? So I'm at my friend's house and my friend lives about 10 minutes away from my house and I live another 40 minutes away into London. And I had to get ready and everything. So I was about 2 hours late for our first date. And I told him that my dad's car had broken down. So I had to wait with him and that's why I was so late. Obviously, the lie came out after a few weeks. But yeah, it was really sweet of him to wait for me and it was a really good date. And yeah, he definitely made the first move though. Even on the date, he made the first move. I would not make the first move. I'm way too shy to make the first move. Like, I'm the kind of person that if a guy likes me, I'll just be oblivious to it. I wouldn't even realise. So he kind of had to make the first move. Okay, the next question is, when did you know that you wanted to marry Tony? I feel like this is going to be a really long Q&A because some of these questions are deep, bro. So we'd been dating for about 2 years and then we moved in together. Us moving in together was a really big deal for me. Like, I'm Indian. I was the first person in my family to live with someone before they got married. And also, like, he's white, so it was a really, really big deal. And then I think we'd been living together for maybe 7 months, 6-7 months, and I was like, right, what are we doing? Because a few people in my family have been saying, you know, like, what's going on between you two? It's not really great that you're like living together and you're not engaged. And yeah, we were just getting on really well. So yeah, I want to say about 6-7 months after living together, and I think we'd been together 2.5 years by then. Next question, how can you tell if a guy is a boy? I think there are some telltale signs, my friends, but the thing is, I haven't dated in a while, and it sounds like the dating game is just getting harder and harder. Just generally like being shady, not introducing you to their friends, not showing you their phone, not like that they have to show you their phone, but just being like secretive about their phone, or not adding you on social media, that sort of thing. I also think that if a guy says that his ex-girlfriend is crazy, that is for sure a telltale sign that he is a bad boy. Like, girls are only crazy when guys make them crazy. So, you know, he must have done something to make her act like a crazy lady, and that was probably behaving in a manner. The next question is, how are you going to bring up a kid in a multicultural family? That is a deep one. I don't know. I'm just planning to bring him up, firstly, the best I can. I am British, Gujarati, and Tony is Irish. So, you know, like, whatever he picks up, he picks up. I can't speak Gujarati that well, but my parents speak it all the time. So I'm sure that they will be teaching him Gujarati and they will be cooking him all the Indian food that I can't cook. But I definitely will be cooking him lots of Indian food. And then also, like, Tony's family are all in Ireland, so I'm sure that he'll be picking up lots of Irish culture when he goes there. I'm sure Tony will take him to like Gaelic football and things like that. So yeah, I just think that we are going to try and raise him the best we can, firstly, to be a good person. And I'm pretty sure that he'll just pick up bits of our culture on the way. And I think it'll be cool for him to have 2 different cultures and to be a part of 2 different communities. I think that would be really nice. Next question is, why did you start YouTube? Sorry, I'm just using the Ben Nye setting powder. I decided to start YouTube about a year ago, and I kind of, to be honest, just wanted to try it. I actually made a whole video about reasons why I'm on YouTube, and it's really cringe because it's like one of my first videos, so I'll link that above and you can have a good laugh at me. So I watched a lot of makeup videos and beauty tutorials, and then when we were getting married I was watching lots of wedding advice videos, and then obviously when we were trying to conceive and things like that, turned to YouTube again. So I thought, you know, why don't I give it a go? And that is why I started making YouTube videos. Yeah, it's just a nice little hobby. I don't have a particularly creative job, so I feel like this gives me a really nice creative outlet. It just gives me a hobby, really. I really enjoy it, so I'm going to carry on doing it while I have the time. Got some nice light-hearted questions. Should probably hurry up with my makeup. I'm dawdling. I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is the medium dark. Yeah, the next question is, what would your superpower be? So I think that if I could have any superpower, I would love to be able to time travel. Do you ever just have those times where you're in an argument, or you have a meeting or a presentation, or you like bump into someone and you just completely say the wrong thing? So yeah, I'd like the ability to go back and just relive the situation, nail it, and move on with my life. Did anyone watch Bernard's Watch? And he could pause time and just like cheat on exams and be a little sneak. I would love that. Anything to do with time travel, or teleportation would be a good one too. Like not having to get on a plane and just, I'm in Thailand on a beach, drinking a cocktail. That would be cool. Next question. What is your favourite movie? Favourite movie? That's so hard. There's so many good movies out there and I love watching movies. So, I don't know. I really like The Departed. That's one movie that I can watch over and over again and still enjoy. If I had to choose a rom-com, I think I would choose, I'd choose Bridget Jones's Diary, like that whole series. Again, I could watch them over and over again and still enjoy them. It's just easy watching. I'm really glad they're on, I think they're on like Netflix or Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's just a nice bit of escapism. And obviously she's English and from London, so a bit more relatable. Yeah, Bridget Jones and The Departed. Favourite makeup item you couldn't live without has to be concealer. All day, every day. You see my eye bags about 5 minutes ago. Concealer is my best friend, and at the moment probably eyebrow pencil is my best friend as well. My favourites at the moment are the Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer, the Tarte Shape Tape, and also the Too Faced Born This Way. They are all really good concealers. I'm just using some Becca Champagne Pop. It's my favourite highlighter. I use it every day. I've bought others, but I just always go back to this one. I'm nearly out of storage, so I really need to hurry up. I'm just going to quickly curl my lashes and put some mascara on. And the last question is, best beauty hack. I know that this is not particularly revolutionary, but drink water. Drink water, a lot of water, and your skin will be amazing. And also just be consistent with your skincare routine. I think a combination of lots of water and a really consistent skincare routine will give you a really good base. And I think that when you have a good base, good skin, your makeup will just look so much better. Lastly, I'm just going to use some of this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Tara. So this is the final look. It is just nice and simple and natural, since all I'm doing today is going on video camera and then going for a walk. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!